What is up, you guys? It is your girl Kia Cartel back with another video, and as you guys can see by the title, we just dropping sage. Look, but it's all good. It's all good energy, good vibes. Sage is good for cleansing. We're gonna cleanse the room real quick with a little sage to get all that negative energy out of here, them negative people out of here. As you guys can see by the title, I'm getting ready to do a reading for my Libras. New angle. I'm kind of feeling like y'all really don't need to focus on me being in the picture. This is all about y'all. We're gonna hop right into it. Before the cards get thrown, I just want to say, Libras, something about y'all's energy, but I feel like somebody has been working their ass off. I feel like you are noticing, little by little that things are manifesting the way that you would like them to. And I'm really feeling good about y'all's reading, just because I personally know a few Libras, and I know for a fact that Libras are very dedicated when they have something in mind. You guys are like money makers for sure, and it's kind of hard for you guys to detach yourselves from money, and not to say like money is everything, but for y'all, money really do be everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. You guys are naturally flashy people. A lot of Libras that I know are into fashion, just very, very creative in that aspect. Very, very flashy. That's what I'm getting. But I'm definitely feeling like if you are a Libra that has started a business, you're definitely going to see, that business kind of take off fast. You know what I mean? It's going to almost be like, damn, one day you're just going to put your shit out there and people are going to start commenting. People are going to start hitting you up. It's going to be like, oh, damn, I should have been doing this. But I think it's all going to be worth it in the end. Ooh, okay, we'll take this one too. It's all going to be worth it in the end. It does come with some envy, and I feel like there's definitely people around you who you may have noticed, like, people step back. You're not really getting phone calls from people like that. You're not hearing from people as much. And you're kind of like, damn, like, what did I do? It has nothing to do with you, though, Libra. It has everything to do with the fact that right now you're in your bag, you know what I mean? And people aren't necessarily understanding of how busy it can get being an entrepreneur, and a new one at that, and really being successful with it. And then some people are just haters. Some people just, clearly just don't want to be genuine support. They don't really care to see you win if they're not ahead of you. You know what I mean? So right now, you guys have the 8 of Cups, you guys have the 10 of Pentacles, you guys have the 2 of Swords, as well as the Ace of Cups. So again, with this Ace of Cups, money problems, turning your back and walking away, knowing nothing more can be done. So I feel like for a lot of you, again, you were probably sitting around thinking like, damn, what can I do to get some more money? You know what I mean? I need more money. I need to get my bag up. I need to move. I want this. I want that. And it's like, before you were kind of, dwelling on how to get it. Now that you have it, you can see in here he's focused, you know what I mean, on what's in front of him right now and how to make that bigger. With this moon, I always take the moon and I correlate it with energy. I feel like, again, we get a lot of our energy from the moon. So just having this, this person standing there, gaining his energy, focusing on the motion, water, just letting things flow. You know what I'm saying? You're at a stage where you can let things flow. With this 10 of Pentacles, money, contentment, signing, or money agreement. So again, somebody has a business, somebody has multiple jobs that need to be done. Somebody is handling a lot. And it may feel like a lot. It may feel like, heavy on your shoulders, really like, damn, I'm doing this. But at the end of the day, you're really doing this. And I think you need to be proud of yourself for that, because, it's not every day that people just, come up with these businesses and then they flourish and become successful. For many people, it takes years for that to happen. With this 2 of Swords, peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off, keep reassessing the situation at hand. So again, some of you were going into this very Some of you were going into this very blind, not really knowing, what is to come out of it, kind of not really believing in yourself, you know what I mean? But having these two options, multiple options. Again, you have the moon. So taking time to gain peace and understanding, really sitting yourself down and saying, like, this is what I want to do. If you haven't started that business already, I think this is a sign from spirit that that's something you should actually push forward with, because without you putting any work behind it or any action behind it, you're not going to see anything happen. You got to put in some type of work in order to see certain results. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups, security, helping hands. So again, yeah, there's a lot of people who do support you. I know we talked about people that may not, but let's not forget about the people who do support you. So when it comes down to, connecting and collabing with people, of course, be sure that it feels right. But at the end of the day, do not completely neglect it, because there are certain people who do want to see you win. I don't know. I'm feeling like family could really be a big support system for you right now. You know what I mean? I feel like someone has a good support system with their family, and it's almost kind of like you feel like that's all I need, and sometimes that's all that it is. Yeah, the Magician, element of surprise, good or bad. So with the Magician, I always feel, and it came out in reverse originally, but I feel like with the Magician, this is your energy, basically, not understanding how much power you hold. You're able to change certain things, and your mind is very powerful. When you do put your mind to something, it does happen. But for whatever reason, lately, you've been kind of like battling yourself, not really giving yourself credit for the power that you do have. You know what I'm saying? And that is definitely something that will hinder you in the end, because it's like, girl, I know what I'm capable of. Why is it not happening? It's because you have doubt. And that's normal, people have doubt. People definitely have doubt these days. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Pentacles real quick. I'm just very interested to know, what is it that Libra has going on that is going to make that difference, or what is it that Libra needs to do in order to really see things change, or, that money flow. And for some of you, it's not about money. I'm hearing that for a lot of you, it may just be peace and having some type of peace of mind. That's all I really keep hearing. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is elevation of money, overseas trip, completion of phases. So again, what did I just say? Somebody is just ultimately looking for peace, a happy home, new beginning. But the Wheel of Fortune pretty much sums up everything to me. It's basically you overcoming any issues or obstacles that have been in your way, something that you've been facing. I still want to clarify this Ten of Pentacles real quick. So let's see. So we have the Page of Swords, reflecting back to on your shoulder again. Yeah, so even though you are seeking, having this successful business and things like that, it's really just a matter of you not focusing on the bad, and understanding that things are definitely going to have its ups and downs. Nothing is going to be completely perfect. Every successful business, every successful entrepreneur had to face certain things that may not have sat right with them in the beginning, but then, it all makes sense in the end, so you know what not to do next time. What did I say? Now you get the Wheel of Fortune again. I really shuffled these cards. Came out on top, so everything is definitely going to turn out okay. You're going to be able to, I don't know, I've new car, new home, new business, everything is going to have a ripple effect and basically come together at some point. It's just a matter of not giving up and keeping all eyes on you. Let's go ahead. Let me pull from we're gonna pull from my Mystic deck. If you have not seen this deck, it's so pretty. It's like, I don't know if it's giving justice on here, but super pretty. And these cards are very vibrant, but a lot of times the energy is just, you know, there. Let's go ahead and clarify the overall message for Libra. What message do you have, Spirit, for Libra? Oh, there we go. So you guys have the 8 of Wands. So yeah, whatever's getting ready to happen is definitely going to be happening fast. Like I said, we said it in the beginning, it's going to happen faster than you can freaking blink of an eye. Again, we have what looks like to be either a moon or the sun, but again, directed at your energy. So basically, Libra, whatever it is that you're feeling is what you're going to attract. You have a very strong aura. A lot of you are empaths, so it's like majority of you watching this are probably triggered by the energy around you. So if a motherfucker come around you and they just not in the best mood, it kind of affects how you are. You have to be able to separate that and start hanging around people who have better energy. I don't know if, you know, maybe it could be those people around you that we talked about earlier who really don't care. Could be someone that's super close to you. And you probably have felt it before. You're probably like this. Every time I get around this person, it's a little off. I get excited about certain things. I want to share my story with people, and they just don't seem really happy for me. A lot of times that is not a coincidence. That is your intuition, and that is something that we often need to look into. Princess of Cups. So again, very feminine energy. This does not mean that I am speaking to just a woman. This could mean, you know, a man is also tapping into his softer side. I had a reading, I had a similar message like this for Aquarius. And again, that can also stem from just being so focused and kind of not being aggressive, but more so, you know, guarded in a way. So having this Princess of Cups energy is kind of just like taking everything in, sitting yourself down, being okay with what's happening. And again, there we have the moon again. It's like centering yourself, taking the time to meditate. Some of you could be doing things that make you feel good, like going to the gym, you know, not working hard as much on certain days, giving yourself a break. Sometimes that's needed. Let's see if we can get one more card. Spirit as to, okay, you want to come out. What are you? So yeah, Queen of Wands. Same energy. If you've been wearing similar colors, if you've been feeling like, you know, I'm attracted to oranges, I'm attracted to blues, if any of these colors feel, you know, connecting to you, that could be a sign, you know, that everything is aligning. It's almost like all of these cards right here correlate. But this is definitely someone who's standing their ground, focusing on the prize, not willing to go back to what it felt like to not have the things that, you know, they didn't have, the things that they've always wanted. So you're definitely going to be able to see the gains, get it all right. Let's see if we can pull one more spirit. What do you want Libra to know? Yep, Two of Swords. Did I have? I did. So again, you guys had, let's go ahead and fix these up. You guys had the Two of Swords come out twice, and I kid you not, this is major energy. You might have something come in on top of something you're already working on. So again, starting that business, you might have another opportunity that is like that is given to you, something that you may have to make a, you know, major decision on. And I believe when both of these cards come out, it's basically saying you are in control of what happens next. You know what I mean? It may seem like things are out of whack, but ultimately, like, swords are strong. You know what I mean? So It's just a matter of making the right decision, making the right decision and having faith that whatever decision you make is actually going to take you on its course, like on the right path. But I think to have both of these cards come out, it's a good sign that you are on the right path. You're just going to have so many things happening at once, and it's up to you to kind of gain control. So I actually think, no, we're not going to leave it there. I'm going to pull one card from my angel deck just to see what angel is actually following the collective and wants to reach out. Let's see. These cards are kind of thick. We'll do it one more time before we just pull from the top. I normally do 2 cards for the angels just to make sure we get a good little reading. But yeah, so you guys have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. What did we talk about? Somebody's going to have something successful come into play, and your Archangel Michael is saying, whatever decision you make, you have support, whether that support is coming from family, friends, whatever. You're definitely not alone when making these decisions. It's just, at the end of the day, those decisions are going to be up to you. But I don't make this up at all. It's like we talked about something very, very successful coming into play and you having to make those choices. Let's pull one. I feel like I ain't want to do no extended reading now, but this reading is kind of fun. Let's see. Libra, what message do you have for Libra? So this is Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. More confirmation, again, that you're on the right path. Back to them, both 2 of Swords, making the right decision. It could go both ways. It's not to say that one decision is better than the other. It's just a matter of whichever decision you choose to make is going to take you on a different path than the other one. But at the end of the day, whichever one you do decide to take is ultimately going to lead you to like being very successful. You just have to believe in yourself and have patience. So I think I'm done, Libra. I think this reading was a really dope reading. Not that I was expecting anything crazy to come out of this reading because I wasn't focused. I don't know. I didn't end up being focused on anything other than like the successful portion of what you guys have going on. That's just what was given to me, but I'm glad it came out that way. I don't always like to come across anything bad or crazy. So if you're new to my channel, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you all, and I'm actually falling more in love with doing these readings. I didn't know so many of you were actually into this. So I do appreciate any support that hits this channel. Make sure you comment down below with your sign if you would like a specific reading. It'd be for the collective. Comment with a green heart down below if you watched it to the end. Your girl be back. Make sure you subscribe so you can become a part of the Cartel crew, and I'll see you guys in the next video.